Hello, it's me, A.Boom. I've been playing the Division beta this weekend and I thought I'd give you my thoughts and first impressions. Okay, the Division is set in New York City after a smallpox virus carried on banknotes swept through the city on Black Friday, killing off most of the population. You play as a member of the Strategic Homeland Division, or the Division for short, and it's your job with other SHD agents to prevent the downfall of society and save the world. Hoorah! So, the beta starts with a character selection screen, but on the beta you can only use the random selection button. In the full game you'll be able to go through every facial feature and detail to put you or some horrible creation into the game. After a short cutscene you are dropped into the city and it's time to make your way to the post office where the SHD agents have set up their headquarters. As you can see, the game looks great, and this run-down, infected New York City looks awesome with so much detail. Some shops are accessible and you can also head down into the subway tunnels and sewers. Once you kill off enemies attacking the post office, you get to see home for the first time, and you're the one who has to take this shitty run-down building and turn it into a beacon of hope for the surviving people of New York City. In order to upgrade your base, you have to complete missions like locating and rescuing a doctor, which upgrades your medical facility, finding some sort of technician which upgrades your security wing, and saving an engineer who can keep the power running, which improves your intel. Also at HQ you can buy weapons, mods and gear, but you also pick up these from enemies and find them during your travels, which you can chop and change anytime during the game. Any weapons, gear or mods you don't need or want, you can sell to the traders in the game for currency. As you can see in this video, the combat is really precise and the cover mechanics are on point. The guns pack a punch and the enemies actually show some intelligence. They flank and stay in cover with the odd one running at you, which definitely keeps you on your toes, and listening to them shouting at each other during a gunfight brings a little more realism. I think the UI is great and the screen isn't as cluttered as I thought it was going to be. I love the ammo count, health and grenades HUD being next to the player so you don't have to stray far from what's going on. Now, this is an RPG, and at first I wasn't sure if I would enjoy this game with the numbers flying off enemies and the amounts of bullets some of them take, but you actually get used to it pretty quickly. Some enemies only take 2 shots with a sniper rifle, but higher level enemies and bosses take a lot more. After my first mission rescuing a doctor from Madison Square Garden, I upgraded the medical wing and created a clinic for the sick and injured. After being congratulated by my SHD superiors, I headed into the Dark Zone. The Dark Zone is a PvP area containing enemy AI, but it's also where all the best loot is. In the Dark Zone, only your actual friends can be trusted. If you go in alone and buddy up with some randoms, play through some missions and take on some enemy AI, collect some epic loot and bond over star jumps, they could still shoot you in the back at any given time and take off with all those Dark Zone goodies, leaving you feeling unhappy, used, and worthless. But you'll then respawn and hopefully get some revenge. I went into the Dark Zone alone. I did manage to take some goodies from a couple of rogue SHD agents. I extracted a new jacket from my character, but I had more problems with the AI. They're really tough in the Dark Zone and can be a struggle to take on alone, so my tip for you is to team up with your friends and head into the Dark Zone together. Overall, the game looks great. It plays really well and it has that addictive loot finding bug that makes you want to better your mates. It's fun on your own, but I think it's going to be so much better playing as a team and really going full tactical in the streets of New York. But I do worry about the longevity of the Division. Once you complete the story missions and those side missions, all you really have is the Dark Zone, which being mainly a PvP arena and loot finder could get quite repetitive. But if Ubisoft can keep updating this game with new missions, raids and other types of quests for you to do alone and as a team, then I know for sure I'll be sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video and my first impressions, and I hope to do more in the future. Like and subscribe for more videos and I'll see you soon.